Hello and welcome back to Business and Pearls, a show dedicated to highlighting the successes of women in business and or women business owners. I'm your host, Colette, the Boss Coach. Today we're talking to a guest pearl. Her name is Monique Sledge. She is pretty much a woman in business who has but got into a side hustle. So we're going to welcome her in, bring her on, see what she's about, what she has to say. And I'm definitely happy to let you know that, yes, of course, she's my cousin. So let's welcome in Monique Sledge.
Hi.
Monique, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Thank you. I was telling our future viewers that, of course, she's a beautiful woman. She's my cousin. Yes, we just look good.
It runs in the family.
I know, exactly. It does run in the family. But all jokes aside, hopefully you're doing well. I know you're excited. I didn't tell them anything about what's going on. I said I'll have her do that. But yeah, I'm just really excited having you on the show. I was watching you going, she's just so hyped. I mean, she's got this product she wants to tell everyone about. So I said, what better way than coming on our show and let you do your thing. So tell us about like who you are, where you're from, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, my name is Monique, of course. I'm from Queens, New York, born and raised. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Some people like it, some people hate it. Oh, there's the battle of the boroughs in New York. You know how it is. The Bronx and Brooklyn. Queens girl, born and raised. I currently work in law enforcement. So that's it's a big deal. I've been doing that for almost 10 years. And, I love it. I love it. I love what I do. But I was also, I'm also the person that's always looking to take a next step up. Mm-hmm. So that's where, my new journey has started with my new business that I've decided to, take part in. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so she's in law enforcement.
Oh, yes. Okay. Most people see me, they're just like, you're so small. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm tough. I'm a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, they like, y'all are so small, this, that, and the other. Like small people not tough. We tough.
Right. And then, being a woman, I'm like, listen, this is women empowerment. Like, I can do the job just like anyone else, okay? So.
Exactly. Steps all right, Monique. So, like, what made you start a side hustle? I mean, being in law enforcement, of course, there's different types of pressures, mm-hmm. But what made you decide to start a side hustle?
Money, of course. I don't think anyone just decides to do something just to do it, but money is my main goal. I have 2 children. I'm a single mom, okay. Working just one job in this day and age, for most people, it just doesn't cut it. It's still a struggle. Even with my job and my career, I still have those moments in time where it's like, well, I'm living check to check, and this is not going to work out for me. My kids need things, I need things, and I want to give them a life that they deserve. So, I decided to take on something new, something that was very different from me, because I am not. I always say that I was never big on talking and just, and promoting myself and who I am. And, I was always just very kind of mild and just mild-mannered and just kind of laid back and cool and calm. So this is like my new journey, but it's also like my new me. So I think that's why when you see me, I'm just so excited, because this is something different. Even at this age in my life, I'm in my mid-30s, and And I'm so excited to do something that not just, it doesn't just make me healthy, it makes me happy. So, it's very exciting. It's very exciting.
She's the quiet cousin. The rest
Yes.
of us
this
we just, she's the quiet one. See, we're around the same age.
Yes.
We're around the same. She's the quiet one. You never hear Monique at all. She's real quiet. The rest of us a little turned up, but she's
just
quiet.
a little bit. Just a little bit.
Hey. So what motivated you? Was it the kids and creating the side or getting the side hustle? Was it something inside you that says, hey, I'm in law enforcement. I may not want to do this forever. What motivated you to step out there and say, okay, I need something else just in case?
My kids. Okay. My kids are probably my number one driving force in everything that I do. But it was also my health. A lot of people don't know, but I have a pre-existing health condition. So I have lupus. And with that being said, I had to make a decision to take care of my health in the process. And, I understand that being in law enforcement for some people, and especially for me, didn't, when I was diagnosed, it was like, all right, maybe this isn't going to be my 20-year plan, because I don't know what my life is going to be like in 10 years or 15 years or even the 20 years, so I had to make the conscious decision to focus on getting myself healthy. And, being on a job, you're working long hours, stressful environments. And these are also things that trigger my health condition. So I had to make the decision to say, I have to do something. And I have to do something that's not just going to help me health-wise, but help my family and make sure that my kids are always good. This journey has also helped me to be able to create generational wealth, not just for me. This is something that I can bring on to my kids and make sure that my kids are happy and healthy and well taken care of. Whether I'm going tomorrow or going 20 years from now, I know that, this is something that I'm building for them as well as myself.
And that's beautiful because, yes, I mean, it's about building a legacy. And I think more often than not, people, especially certain types of people, we don't focus in on legacy. And we focus in on, this is right now, I want it right now, and it's all about me. And not really think about taking care of our kids who are after us. And it's like, okay, well, I lived my life. It was good. Y'all do you because, I had to do me too. Yes. No, it's about leaving that legacy and building that, like I'm trying to do, build an empire to say, okay, so when I am gone, you can continue on. It doesn't have to be in my business, but the wealth that I accumulated is for you and your children. So yes. I like that. So, I'm going to have you get started because I know you hyper. She's always good products. She's into health, which I think all of us should be, especially because of COVID. Not just that was the only thing, but because, we need to be healthy. We need to be healthy, especially as women. We hold a lot of stresses inside. And stresses of, like I was talking to Dr. Burton last week about a psychologist, that we keep everything in and we have to always apologize saying, I'm sorry for being stressed out. I'm sorry for this. When we shouldn't have to do that. But building on that health, and you obviously building on the health and the wealth together. Hey, I mean, you can't go wrong. So with that, yes. Tell us about the company, tell us about the products and everything else.
Okay, so TLC, Total Life Changes, is a global company that, 20 years ago, this amazing man, Jack Fallon, decided that he was going to start a business in his basement. So lo and behold, 20 years later, this business is it's expanded, it's exploded, not just in the United States, but in other countries. And, you know, he basically decided to make products that are all natural, completely healthy and good for you. And, you know, that's something that I think everyone, especially in 2020 during COVID times, have decided, you know what, I think I need to start taking care of my health first, because like my big thing that I always say is health is wealth. Mm-hmm. So TLC decided, well, we'll expand, you know, we'll do the detox teas. So now we'll expand to the Nutriverse. And the Nutriverse is something that I guess a lot of people hear, but they never really know what it's connected to. So Nutriverse is actually part of TLC. And Nutriverse is actually a multi-liquid vitamin that most people think, oh, it's just another vitamin. No, it's actually much more than that. You know, most of us take the regular capsule vitamins, and while you think that it's doing the job, you're really only getting a small percentage of the actual vitamins into your body. So taking a multi-liquid vitamin is actually putting, I want to say close to 90% of the nutrients are actually going into your body instantly, just like that. So, and that's why when you see me and I have all this energy, a lot of it is the vitamins. Is, you know, it's not just all of the other things that I do decide to take, which I'm going to get into, but the multivitamin is probably one of the most important things that we, just men and women, should be consuming on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, let me interrupt you for just a second. So, like with this, the NutriBurst, are you supposed to like drink it every day, every other day, throughout the day? I mean, how does that work?
You pretty much once a day. So you take like a shot of it, which is the capsules. You take the capsule once a day. And I usually take it in the morning before I eat. You can take it at any point of the day. It's, you know, it's really to your discretion, but I think you get the full amount of nutrients that you're supposed to get on an empty stomach. And that's usually the case of most like health nutritional things that they tell you to consume. It's usually on an empty stomach. So I take it bright and early in the morning. It kind of gets me started. It gets my day going. And it's like, once I take it, it's like, I'm just ready to go. So, and it tastes amazing. And that's a whole other thing, you know. Most liquid vitamins do not taste like this. They are, you know, you kind of turn your nose up and you got to plug your nose and all those things. No, it actually tastes amazing. It gives you all of the nutrients. Nutriburst actually is equivalent to 10 salads. So you're taking in 10 salads just from your shot of Nutriburst. And, you know, that's why I say, like, the nutrients, everything, the minerals, everything that you're putting into your body are all things that you need. And most of these things aren't actually in a regular one-a-day multivitamin that we take over the counter. So that's probably like my most amazing thing that I you know, took on when I started this journey with TLC.
Okay.
Other
products.
Yes. So we have the detox teas. There are 3 different detox teas, of course, for each individual. You know, like essential workers, we have a specific tea just for us because the other ones actually have hemp, and one of them has actually a little percentage of THC in it. So, you know, for the people who are essential workers, yes, we cannot take those. But the detox teas they're all effective in their own way. You know, my detox tea I feel like I lost about 5 pounds just through detoxing. My stomach went down drastically. Like it was so dramatic that you could not notice. You know, I was walking around kind of with like a little pudge, and, you know, my belly felt like it was hanging over my pants for a little bit. And, you know, I'm small. You see me, I'm so small. But my belly was just, it was stuck out like a sore thumb. And I just couldn't figure out what was going on. I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to get my health back. And I started, you know, I tried to work out a little bit, and nothing seemed to work. So once I started doing the detox tea and my NutriBurst, and, you know, it's like getting my energy going, I started going back to the gym. And then literally like 2 days later, I'm just like, wow, my stomach went down a lot already. And I couldn't believe it. But that's why, you know, I laugh when I told to people about it, because I'm just like, I don't have to sell you the products The products really sell themselves.
Yeah.
You know, all you have to do is take that next step to actually try it. Because let's be real, you know, you have a lot of people who come into it with a negative mind to say like, oh, it's just like another gimmick. It's just, this doesn't work. Try it. I absolutely encourage people. I give out samples. Here, try it. That's how much we believe in the products, because I don't have to tell you about it. I don't have to sell it to you. Try it. I guarantee you, in most cases, I get phone calls like the next day. Hey, this stuff really works. I'm like, yes. All I need you to do is try it. You know, it's just, and that's for most people, like just taking that next step, especially for women. I feel like most women, we can be a little, just, you know, like, I'm not trying this. This is just like another one of those things that I see people selling on TV, and this is not going to work. It 100% works, and it's not aggressive. This is like a slow detox where it's just very gentle on your stomach. And it just happens. So, you know, there's not you're not going to be in pain and running and, oh my God, I have to go. No, you know, in the beginning, it changes you. It changes you, but not just that, it just makes you feel lighter. You walk away feeling lighter. You walk away already feeling healthier. You know, you walk away just feeling like, wow, this is a new you, you know. I'm like, oh, this is the new me. This is amazing. So, you know, that's why you laugh at me, but it's just like, it's such an amazing feeling to actually take the steps to a natural journey in life and through my products. And, you know, it's just amazing. Okay. I get so excited when I talk about this stuff.
I know, right? So, okay. So because I know this is a question that probably many people have. Is it better to take, well, it's almost synonymous, but you know, in certain people's minds, you got to actually say it. Is it best to take it and exercise, or can they take it without exercising and see the same results?
Well, we encourage everyone to do at least 30 minutes a day. So 30 minutes a day, and it could be 30 minutes of anything. You can do 30 minutes just walking around the block a few times, or, you know, just a little minor 30-minute exercise that you can do at home. Just at least a little bit of activity can go a long way. But that's not just to lose the weight. That's just to stay healthy. You know, like most people, we go to work, we sit at the desk all day long, and then we go back home and we haven't done anything to, you know, physically keep your body going. So the encouragement is 30 minutes a day. Nothing, you know, nothing crazy, nothing strenuous, and just 30 minutes and light exercises.
Because once again, we're looking at health, women taking care, and the women and men taking care of their bodies. Because, I mean, that's what it's all about. In order to survive, yes, you have to look at your health. And, you know, getting healthy should be like the top of your list, because after you're getting healthy, then everything else can pretty much fall into place. So yes, get healthy, exercise. You'll hear that constantly from doctors, constantly, whether it's diabetes, lupus, you know, cancer, whatever. Stay healthy, exercise, eat right. Those are the two number one things that's on their list when you go to the doctor's office. Are you eating right? Are you exercising? You know, so it's like, okay, I got it. I heard it. I understand. And now you're offering products, which, like you said, been around for a while, but it's coming on the forefront now. That's all you hear in commercials. Healthy this, exercise, go to the gym, this, that, and the other, because we are so confined right now because of COVID. Yes, we're all getting back out there doing our thing, but it's not like it was. And you see people constantly trying to work out outside, run, walk, whatever the case may be. But in order to have that supplement, it's better for you because you're getting everything else that you need. Because like you said, we're in the house, we're behind the desk, we're confined, we're not doing anything really.
Right.
So what other kind of products are there? Can you show us?
Well, I currently take the Nutriverse, I take the Detox Tea, and then I also take something called the Chewy. So the Chewy, because like I said, I'm a small person. So my goal when I started wasn't necessarily to lose weight. I did want to lose my belly, but I didn't want to get any smaller because I'm already a small person. So the Chewy actually helps me to keep my current weight, even though I'm detoxing. So, detox, everyone assumes that detox just means I'm just automatically going to lose weight. And it doesn't necessarily work like that. You're really just getting rid of the waste that are just sitting in your stomach. So for some people it aids in the weight loss, but it doesn't make you lose weight. And that's why, my Chewy kind of keeps me stabilized. It keeps me at the weight that I want to continue to stay at. But it also helps me to continue my detoxing, because the detox is really where, you start to feel different. You start to feel better about yourself. And it actually helps. Ironically, it helps to leave you with a clearer mind. And, maybe I don't know how many people feel that way. I do get a lot of reviews back saying that, like, I actually feel like my mind is clear now. And, like I'm more focused on things that I want to do, and I sleep better at night. So, all of these things kind of like intertwine into one. So the Chewy helps me keep weight on. When I go to the gym, I take something called NRG. So NRG is really just like it sounds. It gives you the energy to kind of just keep you just upbeat and going, and if you have a million things that you feel like you have to do in that day, you're going to get everything done. It's just, and the NRG is also another product that I laugh, because it actually gives you that mental clarity, and to say like, oh man, right now I feel like I can just do anything. I started with my planner, and I just go down a list of everything that I want to do for the day, and it just keeps me going. It gives me that positive feeling of, man, I can take on the world today. So the NRG is amazing. We have the hair, skin, and nails products that are great. Most people love. For women, we have something called Blossomy. So it helps to control your hormones, and not to say everyone has hormonal issues, but it helps to kind of balance out your hormones that may be going up and down, or, through the month, or, it's just something that helps to balance you out. And it also helps to kind of like clear up your skin. Because, I know with most women, like even me, I had a lot of acne for years, even at my age. And, the products actually help to not just clear up my skin, but it even got rid of like the redness that I kind of dealt with on a day-to-day basis. So, the Blossomy helps hormonally to control a lot of things that maybe your body is just throwing yourself out of whack.
But you know what? That's actually pretty good, because as women get older, your hormone, the estrogen levels, they start decreasing. So that's actually very helpful for viewers out there who are getting older, and you're seeing that imbalance. So that's really good, because then you start getting these, pimples, and you're like, oh my gosh, why do I have all these pimples? And I'm like X age, and I shouldn't be getting pimples anymore. Well, it's because your hormones are imbalanced, and that would actually be a great product to try.
Yes. The Blossomy, I encourage a lot of women to try it, no matter how old you are. Like you said, your hormones, they can do a lot of different things with different people. Everyone is different, just like, every product, affects you differently. Like some people, go ahead.
I was going to say, so the Chewy like licorice, I mean, you...
The Chewy is actually, it's a pill form. So it's
okay.
It's just a capsule.
Okay, because I was like, this sounds interesting. I like the name. Maybe it's like licorice.
The Chewy it's a pill form. I literally just take one. I take one in the morning, or, sometimes I'll take it twice a day or 3 times a day. You can take it up to 3 times a day.
Okay.
Depending on what your goals are, your personal goals are. So, just like the detox. Like some people detox once a day, some people do it twice a day. You can do it in the morning, in the evening, anywhere in between. It's to your discretion. Or if you feel like 2 is too much, all right, scale it back. I'll try 1 a day and see how I feel. Throughout the week, or whatever the case may be. So a lot of products, I would definitely start out with 1, but 1 a day. But for some people might do 2, or, it's really to your discretion on what your goals are physically and health wise, and what you really want to do.
Okay, so you have the skin and nails, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have for detoxing, you have the vitamins, which sounds wonderful. I'm gonna have to try that one because I hate taking vitamins, but I know I need them. And then you have for the hormonal levels. So teas. I think you mentioned something about the teas,
The
right?
detox teas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you have a lot of people that love drinking tea. I'm that person. If I'm sick, I'll drink tea. Other than that, I'm not gonna drink a
Oh.
tea. So I mean, it is what I don't even like. I like nothing hot. So as far as liquid and stuff, but so how does that work? I mean, what do you use the teas for? Is it for people who like to drink tea? It helps them a lot better, or
It's really just honestly for the taste, mostly for most people, because we have different versions. So the regular detox tea that I take is just, it really just tastes like regular tea. So, I put it in my 8-ounce bottle and I just drink it. It's almost like drinking water because the taste is so mild. It's not an aggressive taste. But what I do get great reviews on are the raspberry tea. So the raspberry tea is actually the one that has hemp in it, but most people they love how it tastes. And the the hemp extract gives you, like that feeling of just calmness and I see your face. It gives you that feeling.
excuse me,
It calms you. It alleviates a lot of inflammation that you might have in your body. So a lot of people rave about the raspberry. And then we also have the lemon. So a lot of people love the raspberry and lemon. I can't drink them because they have hemp in it, but my reviews
your sales just went up. She said it has hemp in it, people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But most people, they love it. They absolutely love them. Those are like probably the best sellers. Those are some of the best sellers. The raspberry is actually one of the best sellers that we have as far as detox tea. But we also have a coffee detox tea. So it helps you shrink your belly. And, for people that actually like to drink coffee. So we have two different ones. You have like an instant tea. And then we also have a brew tea. So like the instant tea, you literally just put it into your water. You just drink it as you go. The brew tea, of course, it's actually doing the hot tea. So, it depends on what you like. Some people don't like to drink, hot tea. They're just like, oh, this is too much. It's too much work. I don't even want to heat the water up, or you can just, or you can just put in your little 8 ounces, 8 ounces. Some people can do 16. You can go up to 16 ounces for the tea. It's really up to you, that goes to how strong you really, really want it to work. So we have the instant tea, we have the brew tea, and then the coffee. We have the instant coffee. So, there's so many different variations just to kind of keep up with the different people in the world and what they like and what they want to do and how their normal days, usually are. Some people wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is drink coffee, so that's one of your options, So they really thought of everything with TLC.
It sounds like it. I mean, you got the hair, the skin, the nails, detoxing, coffee, tea, you name it, the vitamins, everything. What else do they get into? What about skincare?
We have something called resolution drops. So resolution drops is actually very good for people who want to lose weight and they kind of have to constantly fight themselves to not overeat. So resolution drops actually curbs your appetite in the process of helping you to lose weight. That is another very big seller. Like, most women, and it targets your belly. So it targets the fat that's in your belly, and it helps to push you to just not overeat. You're kind of eating in smaller, very small, very small batches, and it helps to aid you in your weight loss journey. So resolution is definitely something. And it actually, we have different packages. So we have different package kits for people depending on what they're looking for. Some people, we have the weight loss package, which is the Detox Tea, the NutriBurst, the resolution drops. Or we have people like me who I take the Detox Tea, the Chewy, and the NutriBurst, so we have Diet Duo packages. We literally have everything, that kind of guides you in the right direction if you're not sure,
That's good. So do you have like for skincare, like products for like facials or things like that, or is it just internal?
We have essential soaps
Hmm.
that is actually very good for your face and your face, your body. It's good for everything. Most of them have essential oils in them, along one or two might have a little hemp in there too,
I don't need
which is good for it. Keeps your skin glowing. It gets rid of inflammation. It's like it's amazing. So, but the essential soaps, they're like I said, there's something for everyone. So we have the one for essential workers like me, just the basic minerals, oils, and like shea butter and things like that. And then we have the charcoal essential soap. So that's another thing that's very big,
Yeah.
in the world is everyone's been kind of gearing towards charcoal as like their toothpaste and their soap and body wash and all these other things because it just activates something in your body that is very good for you. So we have the charcoal essential soap, and then we have the other essential soap, with the hemp and and essential oils in it, but they're all very good for your skin. They're very good for the glow. They're good to you have eczema and all these other things going on.
Wow.
These are the things that are very good for you. Um, we also we actually have charcoal toothpaste. So we have charcoal toothpaste for teeth whitening, and that's another good seller because that's something else that people have been gearing towards, instead of going to like teeth whitening and going to the dentist and trying to pay for all these gels and things like that. The charcoal toothpaste is actually very good for you as far as like people that might feel a little insecure about their smile. Because I know that was me for a while. That was me for a while, but it actually makes a very big difference. And most people, you love it, and it doesn't taste good. It tastes amazing.
I know that I go to the dentist. It's called Mint Dentistry. Really big here in the Metroplex area. And yeah, that's one of the things that they promote is the charcoal toothpaste.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, everybody's moving towards that because the teeth whitening sometimes it makes your teeth sensitive.
Yes,
And
yes, it does.
I tried that one time. I was like, my teeth, every time I take something cold or hot, I'm like, oh my God.
Like, oh God, no.
I was like, we're not going to do that no more. I'm sorry. I'd rather use the toothpaste, not that
Right.
whitening, the strips. And no, I'll pass. I will pass.
Then I'll pass.
Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can't bite ice. I bite ice cream. And I know my family's like, why do you do that? That's disturbing. I was like, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I bite it. Tastes good. I bite it. But okay, so anything else they have? I mean, like, get out your credit cards. We got
Get out your credit cards. Oh my gosh, we have.
yes.
We have we also have the matrix. So matrix is something else that for people who are trying to gain weight, it's like a protein shake. So it's basically like a protein shake. If you go into the gym and people that actually want to build on their bodies and what they're doing, the matrix is actually very good for you as well. So like I take the NRG and the chewy, and then I take the matrix, and it kind of helps you to not just build muscle, but it's just keeping you at that plateau that you want to remain at. So that's another good product that we have. And then we just recently launched sea moss. So the Nautica sea moss is actually it tastes amazing. It has all of the minerals and everything. Sea moss gel has become like a very big thing in the States. That's something that's normal out in the Caribbean. That's just, that's really where it came from. The Caribbean is very big for the sea moss gel. So now they finally brought it here. They brought it to the States.
We're so slow.
And it has been getting the best reviews ever. The sea moss gel is probably one of the greatest things. And it has fiber in it. They boosted it with like a hint of coconut and dragon fruit. So you're getting literally 148 different nutrients in this one. It's literally like right now we're giving samples, so it's like a little packet. So it's like one little packet, and that's pretty much all you really, most people need to take. Aside from like your vitamins and the sea moss gel, it's literally just packing your body with antioxidants and nutrients and minerals and just everything essential that we should be consuming that we've probably never been taught to really consume growing up as kids. As an adult, you're just like, man, your body needs it. And, as you get older, your body craves the vitamins that we just, our bodies may not even really produce anymore. It's just kind of putting everything right back into your body that you're probably missing. And you do, and you notice it. You notice the difference because you feel it. Energy-wise, you feel it. Your body feels it. And, it kind of craves more because it's just like, man, I haven't felt like this in a long time. This is a good feeling. Like, let me buy some more. I think this will be part of my new regimen. Like these things, like the healthy, when you go into your healthy journey and lifestyle, everything just becomes a part of your regimen. Like it's no longer like I'm forcing myself to do this. It's like I wake up and it's like, man, I got to take my NutriBurst. It's like you don't want to skip a beat. Yeah. So it's man, we have over 35 products. We have over 35 products.
Let me ask you more about the one that like helps you gain weight. I know my young man who's gonna be 17 next week. He wants to gain more weight. So he's always looking into like muscle milk and things like that. And how can that benefit him? That drink.
Oh, the Chewy and the Matrix will absolutely make a difference in his life. I would definitely encourage him to give it a try because, like I said, these are all natural products. Okay. So while you go to the store and you're buying muscle milk and all those other things, there's all types of different things that they mix into it to kind of help you or try to help you. But even those products aren't like, they don't necessarily work as much as you want them to because they dilute a lot of these things. These things aren't all natural. Right. So the Chewy is actually going to, and I think you'll probably notice it within a week or two, just the big difference. Because it doesn't just help you to put the weight on, but it also kind of increases your appetite. So it kind of helps you, like, if you want to, consume more. And when I say more, I mean like more healthy things. Like, we try to eat things that are healthy, that will put the weight on. Like some people are big on like peanut butter and, there's certain proteins that you can take that are healthy fats. Peanut butter and avocados and, there's all these different things, like, and those are like probably my favorite things to consume. I'll sit and eat avocados all day long, and but it's a healthy fat. It's a healthy, it's so much better for you than people just going to McDonald's or another fast food place that's just, you're consuming all the bad things that your body really just should not be consuming. So. Okay. I would definitely encourage him to do the Chewy and the Matrix. They're actually the kind of go-tos for people who do want to put on the weight and keep it on.
Yeah, because we'll look into that because I know he's constantly, Mama. I said you're like me. I'm small in stature, and he's like tall. He's 6'1", but he's thin. And he's like, you can see the muscles, but it's like, okay, well, I know you want to add more weight and kind of thicken up because he does play football. And I'm like, and you're tall. So I'm like, yeah, I get it. I understand. But you're very active, son. So, yeah, it's going to take you a while to gain that weight. Mm-hmm. So for him, it's like, no, I want it right now. I want it right now. And I'm like, okay, we'll find
it takes time. Tell him it takes time. Nothing is overnight. Yeah. And like even my son, he's very active. So his metabolism is like all through the roof, and he's like a twig. So he's like your son. He's very tall and he's very skinny, but he doesn't really complain about it. Like he doesn't really want to gain the weight, so I don't push him. I don't push the products on him. It's just like when you're ready, you're ready.
Yeah. I think my son, he's ready. He's like, give me something. I need something. I'm like, you'll be fine. He'll
be fine.
Yeah. So I'm like, it's just what it is. We not big people in our family.
Right.
We're on in life, That's different. But now,
Mm-hmm.
through our years, we don't gain that much weight during those years. So,
And that was me at his age. I went looking for everything under the sun because the young Monique, I was like 98 pounds. I
yeah,
couldn't gain weight to save my life. And it's just like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm too small. I'm just too small. And for years, I was constantly looking for different things to just kind of help to put the weight on. And then, I had my second little one, and the weight kind of came and just, it never left for a while, for a while. But, even after I did lose all of the weight, then I felt like, oh my God, I'm too small. So, like, especially for women, our weight fluctuates. And that's exactly what happened to me. I went from being 100 pounds to 160 pounds to 140 to 150, So right now I'm actually at like a healthy weight where it's like I'm comfortable with my body and I'm just comfortable in my skin, and it's not like a big fight. So I continue my Chewy and my Matrix, and I'm just like, okay, this is where I want to stay. Like, this is my happy place right now.
and that's the main thing. You have to be happy with yourself. You have to be happy with your weight. But at the same time, maintain being healthy.
Yes.
Just not, oh, I'm comfortable, I'm fine, just the way I am, but not doing anything. So, because after a while, that doing nothing is going to jeopardize your health.
Right.
So, but yeah, oh my gosh, this is like so much information. Hopefully,
there's so much, like, they're going to have to go online, when this is over, because the site will show you everything that you might be looking for. And then, I'll also give my information, because whoever needs to know anything, questions or concerns or advice on what to try, I got them.
And as a matter of fact, yes, get out your pencils, your paper, your iPhones, your note area. Go ahead and take down Monique's information, so you can give that out right now, and you're ready, because this is amazing. This is a total, complete system that can help you be healthy. And that's what it's about, understanding how to be healthy, what to take, what not to take. And she's giving you a snippet of insights on how that works. So
yes, it's a snippet because there's so much information. There's so many products that it's just too much. It's too much for one session.
And even if you just want to try the raspberry tea with the
oh yeah, and even when they go on the site, okay, so the site is Total Life Changes / Nikki NIKKI 4, the letter U and the number 2. So I know you're gonna have to put that on the site. Total Life Changes / Nikki 4U2. And when you go on the site, you can actually order samples. So if you're not 100% sure about what you really want to do, you can actually order samples and just try out each, individual things on and find out what really, really works for you. So it's not even like we're not pressuring you just to buy the whole thing in one shot. No, you start out small. I can send out samples, if people, and I'll send them out for free. So, I send out samples for free. If you want to try something, I got you guys. I'll send you a sample. You can just reach out to me, let me know how it goes, how it's working, if it's working, what you might be doing, what you might want to change. And, we go from there to kind of just help you get into your healthy life journey.
There you go. And also, I will post her information on Business and Pearls. So this way you can see it, because I know some of you, what'd she say? I want to get and help my cousin out.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, she's starting her business. She's out there. She's giving you the information. Yes, they have samples, but you know what? You know your journey. You know what you've been trying not to do for the past 4 months, 6 months. Try it. Try out.
Don't wait until the new year to do it either.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bull crap.
Don't let that be your New Year's resolution.
No. Come on, there's more New Year's resolutions besides, oh, I'm gonna try for the new year. I want to be healthy. What about this year? This year's not over. So try it this way. If you like it, new resolution, January 1st, you know what? I'm going to continue on TLC because this product is amazing. And I'm going to continue to stay healthy for the 2021 because it has to be a better year than this year. This disaster of a year has to be.
Yes.
So, yes. I mean, get her information, look over the products, order a product you know that you've been trying somewhere else that hasn't worked. Try it. Try it. Order the samples, but no, order the products, okay? This girl needs that. Order the products.
Order the products.
Order the products, you know?
I guarantee you it will work, and that's a guarantee.
See? I mean, come on now. One thing that I know other companies have, which, you know, I kind of frown on, especially when it's these health products, is auto ship. Once they get your information, how does that work? I mean, I get confused on that because I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't want all this. I'm not even finished with the first one. How does that?
I mean, it's completely to your discretion. You don't have to. We have it. It's something called Smart Ship. So we do Smart Ship. Well, at least I know I do. You know, every month on a certain day of the month, I pick 3 things that I will either want to start something new or I want to continue. So like my monthly regimen would be my vitamins and my Tichui and my Detox Tea. So I do have them on auto ship, Smart Ship, because I know for a fact that I don't want to stop. You know, I want it to continue. However, you do not have to do Smart Ship. You know, if you just want to try it out that one time, you know, it gives you the option. You select to do it every 30 days, or you can just do a one-time thing, you know what? And if I want to order it again, then I'll order it again. You know, it doesn't have to be that automatic monthly thing that most people either sign up for and they forget about. Yep. Or, you know, you realize like, oh my gosh, who just charged my card? Like, what is this? And now it's just like, oh man, like I wasn't even expecting that. But, you know, it's to your discretion. So it's not like an automatic thing. It's up to you. If you want to continue, you continue, or, you know, you order at your leisure.
Okay. You know, so that's good to know. So you have no excuses. You have none. And you know what? This is speaking to family members. We don't want to hear no, do we have a discount? Can I get some? This is a business. It's not personal. This is a business.
This is business. This is business.
Okay, so please understand that. Friends, please understand this is a business.
And you know, people have to get into the habit of investing into your health.
Thank you.
You have to invest in your health. You know, most of us are always looking for the cheap route or the easy route, and I need a discount, and this is your health that we're talking about. So, you know, the same way, you know, people are waiting outside to buy sneakers for $250 and $300, but you don't want to spend the money to invest into a healthier lifestyle. You know, you have to stop and take a look at yourself and ask you what's really important. You know, your health is important because those sneakers aren't going to, it's not going to take care of you. You know, those sneakers are not going to take care of you, but you have to keep yourself healthy in order to keep going.
Yeah,
exactly. especially during this time in 2020, you have to keep going and you have to keep yourself healthy.
There you go. I mean, because, you know, once again, you know, which goes into Coco's thoughts. Learn to put something good into your mind, something good into your body. You have a complete success system of being healthy. Invest in it. Check it out. Go to the website. See what it's about. Try something. Invest in yourself. It comes a time where you have to decide what is best for me. Mm-hmm. We're always thinking about eliminating stress. Well, one of the stressors is ourselves. We put so much stress into our life that we believe that stress is life. And it's not. It's about understanding that I can go above and beyond my stress if I learn to ignore it and eliminate it. By ignoring it, I'm not saying dismiss it. I'm saying decide, is it worth focusing on? If it is, then guess what? Put your mind in a spot, your body in a spot where you're wanting to be healthy, where you're wanting to say, you know what, now I can dismiss that stress because I'm starting to eliminate things that are too much for me, too heavy for me. And I feel better about myself. I look good. I feel good. I'm doing something that is an investment for me, for my future, for creating that legacy. So let's learn to keep our bodies healthy, because it matters. Obviously, if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of others. So yes, and that's the goal. We want you to take care of yourself. We want you to take care of your bodies. Also, yes, we have another cousin in the business, Shayna Longmire. She also out of North Carolina. She does the same thing. So it's like a family business.
Oh yeah, this is a family business here.
Yeah, I might have to do it too. Especially, I remember Monique saying, she didn't say it on the show, but she was making money while she sleeps.
Oh yes.
I mean, can people who want, obviously, I know the answer to this, maybe they don't, but if people want to, like, do what you do, can they sign up? Is there a way to sign up under you, or do they?
Absolutely. You can absolutely sign up on the site under me. It gives you an option to either become a preferred customer where you get deals and all these other things, or become a life changer. So I am a life changer, and that's how I introduce myself in most situations. I am a life changer. I help people change their life, and then I help people to do exactly what I'm doing. And that's just promoting health and making money doing it. This is a very good opportunity for most people, especially during this time in 2020, where some people might have got furloughed, or, they're home now because whatever business they had, it's no longer in business, and that's one of the major things in 2020, where this is something where health is wealth. You're selling health. People are always going to buy in order to stay healthy, so I and that's another reason why I started, this journey that I'm on, because I literally have joined in with a team, and our team is a new you. So Team a New You, they've encouraged me and kind of helped me to want to take that next step, to not just encourage myself, but encourage other people. So I'm always looking for new team members. We work as a team. We work together. This is at this point in time, and it's not just for women, but right now it's women empowerment. We each take on our roles in making each other stronger. And then on the money aspect of it all is, when you join your team, your whole team is making money. So it's not just you. So say I have 2 people that sign up with me today, when that one person signs up and they start selling, we all make money off of it, and it's not like we're getting shorted. We're not getting cut off anywhere. They make their profit, which is you make 50% of whatever you sell retail, 50% of whatever you sell. So if they make $500, I'll make $250. And that's how, and that's how we kind of continue to want to push to just keep doing more and keep doing better, and just, you put yourself out there, you sell yourself as well as you selling the products, because we each get to make something out of this. And this doesn't have to be your last stop. TLC is not, this is not my last stop. I plan on stepping up. I plan on stepping up. The more people that join your team, the better you go, the better you move up to. So my goal is, I want to be a director. I want to be a director in TLC. And I want to have a team that's we're just all women empowered, and we're all just getting business, and we're all just making money. Because once you start making that money, residual income, you make money while you sleep. I can wake up and still take care of my family, and still do meetings at home, and still get my check. I don't have to run out to do my 9 to 5, and I'm missing out on a life that, the life I'm trying to provide for my kids, and I'm missing it. And I'm missing it because I'm at work. Yep. So, the goal is to generational wealth. This is the goal. The goal is to provide a life, not just for you, but for your family and for your future. So I encourage, women especially, that if this is an opportunity that you think you want, and you want to take that next step to not just financial freedom, but a healthy freedom, it's not just health as well. So if you want to take that next step to join our healthy journey in life, and then promote and make money behind doing that, then this is a step for you. We're here to promote and encourage each other to just not just take care of you, but take care of your whole family. You know, the more you sell, the more money you make. You know, you can just, I walk out in the street and I start talking to people, and that's something I would never do. You know, my confidence level has gone through the roof since I joined TLC A New You. You know, I've never been this confident, I think, in my entire life. and that's an amazing feeling. And, you know, I hope I can encourage other women to do that same thing, because I literally stepped outside of myself to join a team and to build my own empire. And that's what this is all about. So I encourage women, if they want to make extra money, this doesn't have to be a full-time job. You can stay exactly where you are. But if you know for a fact that you want to make an extra $200 a week or an extra $500 a week, it's to your discretion. You know, you are your product. So whatever you want to bring in is what you're going to put out. So if you want that money, you're going to put that work in. And it's not even like you're really out there, you know, I'm not going door to door. I can go to the gym and say, hey, have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? Like, have you ever detox? No, I have a new vitamin for you. And, you know, some people take it, some people don't. You know, it's really, you know, it's just, you can get 5 no's and then turn around and get 10 yeses. You know, it's up to you to promote yourself, promote your business, and make the money that you want to make. So I encourage women, if you know that you want to make extra money, and it's the holidays. Who doesn't want to make extra money during the holidays? I think I don't know how many people end up taking on a second job just to afford holidays. You know, this is for you. You know, if you want to branch out and step out of what you're currently doing, this is for you. If you want to take a new lease on life and get tired of the 9-to-5, or the job that you're in is a dead-end job, and you know that this is not something that you want to do for the rest of your life, this is for you, because this can be your stepping stone. This doesn't have to be your last stop, but this can help push you in a direction of where you might really want to go.
It's life-changing. So check out the information, check out her website, you know, go ahead and order your products. You know, she obviously is geeked and hyped about this. Yes. Because it's exciting. It's life-changing for women, side hustles, you know, full-time, whatever the case may be. Guys, you know, you out there pumping iron and stuff, get into it. You know, why not try it? This is an amazing product. Its sustainability has been around for 20 plus years. Go ahead and try the products. Monique said, I guarantee you'll like it. It tastes better, you look better, you feel better, you see her excitement. And as we wrap up our show, you know, I'm getting excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to try this stuff now. But just know that, once again, we love you. Take care of yourself. Get yourself healthy. That is number 1 on the list, is making yourself healthy. So I want to thank my cousin Monique for coming on the show. I think she did an amazing job. Yes.
Thank you.
She's like us. She's excited.
Business women in the making. You know, I appreciate you. I appreciate this opportunity. This is amazing.
You're welcome. So once again, share it out with your friends. Share the information. Get into it. Try it out. Just for nosiness sake. Look into it. Try it. Decide, yeah, you know what? I like this. Wow, this product is amazing. Get the information out there. I guarantee you won't just be disappointed. So once again, thank you, Monique. We are ending our show today with a little motivation. Once again, I never own the rights to these songs. I just love it. I get inspired on Fridays because I don't listen to music that often. So with that, yes, scars to your beautiful. So take care of yourself. We love you. Until next Friday, be blessed, mask up, be safe. We'll see you next Friday. And yes, you're beautiful.